Have you read this book yet? By Danni Washington? It's so good! You've got to read it. I'm going to tell you about it. You're going to have to read it. You have to get it. You have to get it. It's going to be great. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me. I am stoked to be able to show you this amazing book by Danni Washington. This incredible, wonderful Mocha Mermaid. She is the up-and-coming rising star of the marine biology world. She is literally someone you must follow. She's already done so much in her young life. She is a TV host and a science communicator. She's the first African-American woman to host her own science television series. She hosts her own podcast. She has her own ocean conservation nonprofit called Big Blue and You, and she is an advocate for getting kids into STEM, so STEM being science, technology, engineering, and math. She is incredibly brilliant and gorgeous, and this is her new book called Bold Women in Science. I got it over the holidays and I am loving reading it. Honestly, I cannot rave enough about this book. It is a science book specifically for kids, but honestly, I learned so much in it. These are women that honestly I should know. I should know. I'm a woman, I'm in science, and honestly, I was blown away by some of these incredible women that maybe I've heard about but not fully understood their impact that they've had on the world. You know, they have done some incredible things. It's beautifully illustrated by a woman named Amy Blackwell. So each chapter is really short and really snappy. It tells you history about the woman, the amazing impact that they had on history through their amazing discovery, and then some really cool tips about how to learn more. It's awesome. So I want to highlight a couple amazing women that are inside here, and of course I do want to make sure that you all pick up a copy of this. Okay, so one of the women that I was most impressed by, Gladys West, is still alive. She's 91, and she helped discover and invent GPS. Okay, we all use GPS every day on our phones to help us navigate anywhere we're going, on the roads. Pilots and navies all use GPS, and this incredible woman helped ultimately map the Earth. So rad. Okay, so she's really cool. This is information that I had to learn from this book. I didn't know this before this book. Okay, so Rosalind Franklin. Okay, so we all have DNA in our body, but this woman was the very first one to take a picture of it. Okay, so I've had this book on my bookshelf for a long time, and I read it forever ago, and it's about Watson and Crick, these two scientists who were given all the credit for discovering DNA. But actually, it was Rosalind, okay? So she deserves a lot of credit, and she was forgotten in the history books. And it's talked about in Danni's book about how she is missed. And history did not give her the credit that she deserves. And unfortunately, only after she died did she really get recognized for all of her amazing discoveries that she made. She deserves a Nobel Prize, okay? Who's giving out those Nobel Prizes? Give her one. Okay, so one of the other women that's highlighted in this book is, of course, my beloved Dr. Sylvia Earle. She is an aquanaut who led an all-female mission when leading, first off, women in science wasn't really a thing yet, and let alone women divers, let alone women living beneath the surface of the ocean for a week at a time. She led an all-female diver scientist mission underwater. Through her work and her fame, she did this incredible TED Talk, and she was given the TED Prize, where she was given $1 million, and she used that money to form an organization called Mission Blue, which ultimately sets aside hope spots. What I also got for Christmas was this book called Blue Hope, and it's her new book that just came out by Sylvia Earle. I'm going to do a separate book review on this one, which is very good. But it just goes to show that all these incredible women are making books, writing books, doing incredible work, and we really should know about it. So there's other women in here who discovered subatomic particles and are astronauts. There's some absolutely incredible women in here. I don't want to spoil it. I need you to go get this book. It's really great. It really is for anyone who's interested in science. Go follow Danni if you're interested in other books that you can read to increase your game around how to become a marine biologist. Continue to follow and subscribe. I've got lots more videos planned for you this year, and I'm really excited to share with you the information that I'm learning. Thanks for watching. Please do follow, leave a like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you're reading this year. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Go get the book. I'm serious. Go get this book.